Sorry about that, partner.
You gave me the wrong card, so I had to do a quick Google search.
Sorry
But
about that.
let's get started already.
Sorry about that.
It could be worse.
Welcome to the MegaMets Podcast 154, AEW Dynasty 2026 edition. We're coming live from Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Yep. And we got ourselves a fine 9 matches.
And we kick it off with a pre-show match. Marina Shafir, the Death Riders, taking on Alex Windsor, the NJPW Strong Women's Champion, who also happens to be the fiance and soon-to-be wife of Will Ospreay.
I see.
Do you build Windsor up, or do you keep Shafir like the badass she is?
That's a tough. I'm just going to pick Alex Windsor.
I'll go Marina.
Fair enough. And now with the pre-show out of the way, the main card can begin. For the according to this, that means next on the list is the Casino Gauntlet match.
To determine a new TNT champion, Kyle Fletcher suffered a severe injury, so he had to vacate the gold.
Which sucks, which means Tommaso Ciampa against Rush against all that has not been decided. We don't even know who's going to be.
Yeah, that's the tough one with this gauntlet. It makes it a nightmare to pick because you either pick who's already been announced or you pick someone else. I mean, I could see Jungle Jack Perry being in this. I could see Anthony Bowens. I could see Dalton Castle, Bandito, Brody King, the Rascals, Lance Archer, Hechisato, Colon, El Clone.
Yep.
Roderick Strong, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli.
So many people, so little time to choose.
Damn right. If I had to pick, I'll say who would be someone we wouldn't expect to win this.
I'm just going to throw a wild ball and just say Rush. I don't even know who's going to end up winning.
It's pronounced Roosh.
Roosh, basically.
I'll take Ciampa.
That's fair. Now let's move on to the next match.
Chris Jericho versus Ricochet. Why the hell did Jericho come back? Don't get me wrong. I love he's brought Judas back as his entrance theme.
Yeah, maybe my guess he's taking time away from his band Fozzy to go back. I don't know what he's going to do.
Kind of ironic when you consider Fozzy is going to be booked to be in my neck of the woods next month for a tour stop. I'm going to give this to, I guess, Ricochet. Hey. Knowing you're probably going Jericho, right?
I'm picking Ricochet, too. The heck with Jericho, at least. Now we move on to the next one of the match. Wait, picking Jericho? Ricochet obviously getting punished.
Okay, Jericho it is, then.
Why is Ricochet getting punished, though?
Maybe some stuff he said on social media?
Maybe.
My last check?
Yeah. So it looks like we're having ourselves another tag team match. And I can't even tell. I believe. No, it's not FTR. No. Yeah. This is a tag team match. Okay. All right, I'll do it now. Next match is the Young Bucks, which consists of brothers Nick and Matt Jansen versus the Don Callis family. Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita with Don Callis in their corner.
They've been building for months that either Okada or Takeshita is leaving the Don Callis family. And you could swing the pendulum in either direction. On the one hand, Okada has always been close to the Bucks. And he wouldn't want to hurt them as much as he likes hurting other guys. On the other hand, Takeshita has always been the scapegoat for any time he and Okada screw it up when Okada projects their failures onto him. I have the Bucks winning, but the question is, which one is going to get kicked out of the family? Is it going to be Okada or Takeshita?
My vote's going to be on Takeshita.
Fair point. I'll also say Takeshita gets kicked out of the group.
No, that's fair. So who's going to win this one? I would probably be picking the Young Bucks. That way the kick out can happen.
Right.
Next
up, Andrade El Idolo versus Darby Allin. If Darby wins, he gets an AEW World Title shot.
I'm going to pick Darby. I want him to get his opportunity.
And let's just hope this one doesn't get stolen from him like the one he had in 2024 did.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm picking Darby.
Same here.
Okay, now we move on to the titles. The next 4 matches are going to be all titles. Up first, for the AEW Continental title, Jon Moxley, the champion, will take on Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay is called for the United Empire to serve as backup for him tomorrow night. Is this where they pull the trigger and kick Will out? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It would make sense if they do. Would I want Will to win the title? Yes. But is he? In all honesty, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think Moxley wins and the Empire throws Will out, which sets Will up possibly to go after Callum at Dominion.
Yep. This is going to be a tough one to choose. Should Will Ospreay become champion or will Jon retain? So I think my vote is probably going to be on Moxley.
Same with me. For the AEW Women's Championship, Thekla defends against Jamie Hayter. No brainer. Too soon to take the belt off Thekla.
Now we reach the semi-main for the AEW World Tag Team titles. FTR, Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood, with Stokley in their corner against Edge and Christian. Cope and Cage, basically. I still can't get over that. I still can't stop saying it.
And throwing Cage is going in with a target on his arm after getting it pneumonized this past Wednesday on Dynamite.
That's got to be painful.
But I think by some dumb miracle luck, I mean, Tony Khan is a mark for nostalgia bait. I mean, why else would he give Sting a short 3-week reign with the AEW tag titles before he hung it up in 2024?
Yeah, that was short. I wish it could have been more.
And allowed Sting to retire unbeaten in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't take the same approach with Cage and Cope.
Yeah.
I do at least see them taking a FTR down. So I'm going to give Cage and Cope the W here.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do the same. They deserve it.
And finally, the main event. Built for the AEW World title. It's the Devil MJF against the God of Pro Wrestling, Kenny Omega. If you want Darby to get that title shot, Kenny, I hate to say it, but you're not winning the title in your home nation. Canada's turned into a shithole, third world shithole as it is due to its governance. And I see MJF leaving Canada with the title still in hand. Whether he uses the diamond-studded ring or not, I don't care. MJF is the salt of the earth. He's the devil incarnate of wrestling. He's better than us, and we know it. He's leaving Vancouver the title, and then he gets to, with the title in hand, and then he gets to come to Queens to defend the gold against Darby at Double or Nothing on May 24th. You better book a ticket for that one, partner.
Indeed.
Swerve costs Omega. I could see that. That's Steve Chambers.
Mm-hmm.
Cage and Cope as well. Thekla retains. Time limit draw. No time limit at Double or Nothing is what he has for the Continental title match. Wouldn't rule out O'Reilly. I mean, I could see what some are saying about this match, but still, this is the sign where Kenny is basically telling us he's passing the torch permanently. But having said that, that's it for tonight's episode. The MegaMets will be back Friday for WrestleMania Nights 1 and 2 picks. And then at some point the following week, we'll get started with the Road to Dontaku. I mean, with Wrestling Dontaku picks.
So when is that? Next week?
WrestleMania picks this coming Friday.
Yep, I'll be there for those.
Comment, like, and subscribe. We are the MegaMets. He's MegaMan NG. I'm Mets2128. Where's that? Hold on a sec. Where's that banner?
What, you want it to end it? What can possibly go wrong, huh?
Ha ha.
I had to say it because you requested me to do Bugsy. And you did say what could possibly go wrong, and I'll just say this. A lot can go wrong.
There it is. Goodbye. Good effing night. Bang.
Bang.
See
you Friday.